Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, a quick throw, going to be caught by Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
19 yards.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Clean. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
They will run with Singletary.
Singletary, again the ball carrier.
And he stopped immediately there.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
11-yard line.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And the Bills will move the chains. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 6 there. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they've peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? 2 and now on 1st down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. This one complete. Right side to McDonald. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, Allen. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Chavez. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throw is complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. From the 6. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's right about this time of the year that you start to say this is when the cream rises to the top. Week 15, 3 weeks left to go, but still plenty to be determined.
It certainly is, because we all know everyone is aiming for that #1 seed. But failing that, because only 2 teams in the NFL get a bye, 1 from each conference, that question becomes who's hot? Who's peaking at the right time as you start the playoffs?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Singletary here running out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to keep it here.
Allen on the keeper.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
From the gun, it's Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Complete to number 80. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, McDonald. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo set to get the football back here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
To Isaiah Hodgins.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not. 1st
down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Mike Edwards. A gain of 14.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Joe Williams. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Allen. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Second and goal.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That's the end of the
So we've come to... We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Bills 7.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Throwing right, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, it's McDonald. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 8. 36 yards on the play. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback
to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Tua. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
First down, Bills.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. After the turnover, it's Tua. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down now, it's McDonald, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brought down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Play action, now it's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Miami Dolphins.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McDonald.
That's good.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught.